there seems to be no end to the troubles of the Congress. The Colgate scam has now also come under the judicial scrutiny of the Supreme Court in a major embarrassment to the centre. The Apex Court has obliquely gone with the CAG report on the scam. It has served a notice to the centre to explain if the guidelines were strictly followed. The court said that it seems that coal blocks were given away as gifts to people, and also appeared that relatives of politicians were favoured. The Supreme Court also snubbed the centre's contention that the court should not go into the issue as it's being looked into by a parliamentary committee. That's a different matter, the court said, and the centre has been given 8 weeks' time for the coal ministry to respond. The court said that there was nothing wrong in relying on the CAG's report, given that it's a constitutional authority.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट को उसका जवाब जाएगा, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने नोटिस इशू की है उसका जवाब जाएगा। उसमें नोटिस में जो कुछ भी क्लैरिफिकेशन मांगा होगा सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने वो सब जाएगी। सर अगर गवर्नमेंट मांगेगी तो क्या हमारी मिनिस्ट्री नहीं देगी? हमारी मिनिस्ट्री सारे क्लैरिफिकेशन थे और सुप्रीम कोर्ट को हम संतुष्ट करने की पूरी कोशिश करेंगे।
And now what we'll do is go across to Manohar Lal Sharma, the petitioner in the case that has seen the Supreme Court asked the government to file a reply in the coal block allocation scam. Mr. Sharma, thanks a lot for speaking to Headlines today. Are you happy with the Supreme Court asking for a reply? But more importantly, give us the observations of the court that were very, very scathing indeed for the government.
Yeah. The observation of the court is very clear, that observation is nothing relevant to the political aspect. It is nothing relevant to any individual person. Court really looking the violation of the constitutional provision pertaining to the policy and mandate which by duty bound to be followed by the Prime Minister and Coal Ministry. That's why Supreme Court had issued notice to the Coal Ministry only now. Coal Ministry has to give up his reply, declaring within 8 weeks why they had not followed the policy and the guideline which was exist in 2004.
So what you're alleging in that PIL is that the guidelines were not followed.
In PIL, I am hammering that the Prime Minister as well as the Coal Minister today, I mean the Manmohan Singh and Mr. Sri Prakash Jayaswal, those are responsible for the allotment of the coal, did not follow Article 299, read bit 78, which say the public property should be distributed, allotted in a fair manner, not in a manner of arbitrary. They did not did it. This is the clutch of the whole issue.
Right.
If the court find him guilty, certainly I have prayed for the prosecution too.
Right.
So there is no question about any political issue over here, I am sorry to say. And even the present guideline which the Supreme Court has given a 2G spectrum, that give a reflect, but that is not the base of the PIL.
Right.
The base of the PIL, Article 299, you can read it. It says very clearly that property of the government, public property are entrusted to the minister, and ministers are duty bound to allot it in a fair manner.
Right.
That's why my contention.
All right, Mr. Sharma, thanks a lot for joining us and speaking to Headlines today.